Imagine two people. One works 40 hours a week. The other owns companies worth billions. Every month, one sees taxes disappear from their paycheck. The other barely notices them. Here's the paradox. The richer you are, the less tax you actually pay. Not illegally, not secretly, but completely by the rules. So the real question is not, do the rich pay taxes? It's this: why do they pay so much less than you? Taxes were never meant to be unfair. In ancient civilizations, taxes were paid in grain, livestock, or labor. In theory, the wealthy always paid more. Fast forward to today. If you earn a salary, your taxes are automatic. Before you touch your money, it's already gone. But if you're rich, you don't earn money the same way. Here's a simple stat. In many developed countries, the top 1% holds more wealth than the bottom 50%. Yet their effective tax rate is often lower than a school teacher's. How is that possible? Because the system doesn't tax wealth, it taxes income. And the rich rarely live on income. Think of the tax system like a fishing net. Small fish swim through narrow gaps. Big fish don't swim at all. They float above the net. Most people earn wages. Wages are taxed immediately. No escape, no delay. But the rich earn assets. Stocks, real estate, businesses. And here's the trick. Assets aren't taxed when they grow. If your house doubles in value, no tax. If your stock explodes, no tax. Tax only happens when you sell. So what do the rich do? They don't sell. They borrow. A billionaire uses assets as collateral, takes massive loans, and lives on borrowed money. Loans are not income, so they're not taxed. This is called buy, borrow, die. Buy assets, borrow against them, die, and pass them on tax efficiently. Legal, elegant, perfectly designed. Meanwhile, you work, you earn, you're taxed instantly. Different rules, same system. The revelation came quietly, not with protests, not with alarms, but with leaked tax records. Journalists discovered something shocking. Some of the richest people on Earth paid zero income tax for years. Not because they cheated, but because they didn't earn income. Their wealth skyrocketed, their taxes didn't. And this creates a dangerous loop. Governments need money. If the wealthy pay less, the burden shifts to the middle class, to workers, to consumption taxes, sales tax, VAT, fuel tax, taxes you can't avoid. This is where inequality accelerates. The rich grow richer by compounding assets. Everyone else falls behind by compounding costs. The system doesn't collapse suddenly. It stretches, quietly, painfully, until trust starts breaking. This isn't just about envy. It affects everything. Housing prices rise because assets are protected. Education costs explode because public funding shrinks. Healthcare struggles because tax bases erode. And people start asking dangerous questions. Why do I pay more than billionaires? Why does work feel punished? Why does ownership feel untouchable? This is why tax debates are so emotional. Because taxes aren't just numbers. They're a signal of fairness, of trust, of social contracts. And when that signal breaks, societies destabilize. History shows this clearly. Empires don't fall from invasion. They fall from inequality. So here's the unsettling truth. The system wasn't broken. It was built this way, to reward ownership over labor, assets over effort. Understanding this doesn't make you angry. It makes you aware. Because once you see the rules, you stop blaming yourself and start asking better questions.